Well, Patrick made some really interesting statements, and I kind of perked up just a bit when he was talking about the Internet of Things, because the technology that is being exploited and used in ways we hadn't envisioned 15 to 20 years ago. Sure. And I still believe that today we are limited by our own imaginations as to how technology can be used in a multitude of areas. But for the future, I think with competing needs for limited resources, I believe the government will be forced to be a little bit leaner, more collaborative at every level, and increasingly agile in order to maintain pace with technology advances. And so things like smart house technology that will turn common household appliances into alerting devices, or wearable computers that monitor our activity and health, will serve as user configurable devices for receipt of emergency information. Mesh networks, where I think is where Patrick was going, and the ability of devices or chips to communicate with one another in the absence of the traditional networks that we rely on today, will become increasingly important. Vehicle-to-vehicle communication that allow cars to communicate with one another, and that kind of gets into some of the chip communication as well. But automated vehicles that will not allow its passengers to drive onto flooded flooded highways and things like that will be things that we can look forward to in the future. But the concept of all things on Earth being connected to the Internet, with some of the challenges of security and everything else, will give true meaning to the idea of ubiquitous alerting, which is what we're looking forward to in terms of being able to provide information to people regardless of who they are, where they are, or what they may be doing, is what we're looking forward to in the future.
Fantastic.